guys, what's up? This is Brooke Nichols back here with another video from Nature's Premiere. I hope wherever you are in the world, you are having an amazing day. So this is a bit of a different video for us to be shooting on this channel. Normally I have a different view. I'm usually talking to the channel about different topics like cloth diapering, sustainability, and the like. But today I wanted to take a chance to kind of segue the channel and just kind of broaden what we do here on the channel with sustainability, zero waste, natural parenting, and talk about a topic that I love that I don't really share too much on social media, and that is bullet journaling and journaling in general. So for those of you who are not aware, I'm actually a huge fan of the Leutram journal, the 1917, and I journal every single day. I actually just got this a couple weeks ago, or 2 weeks ago actually, but I did want to take a chance to review a company that is environmental, that is really trying to, you know, bring awareness to different issues from around the world with different national parks, with wildlife, and everything in between. So I did want to highlight this company, Dingbats. Now, just to say real quick, this is not a sponsored video. I actually purchased this with my own money, and I do have, this is the A5s. These are the wildlife and the earth collection. And I do have the A4, which is right here. This guy is huge, so I might do a quick flip through on this guy in a little bit, but I did purchase all three of these books with my own money and the Leutram, so I think that it makes for a more genuine review, and I want to be as transparent as possible with you guys. So I did do an opening on a video. I just recorded it and then it ran out of tape and I accidentally deleted it, but I'm showing you right here that I literally, in my other video, I opened these. These guys are brand new. So first, let's jump into this real quick. This book. This is the A5 and this is the Dingbats. This is the blank pages. It's 16 by 21.5 SM, or CM rather, and it is 100 GSM paper, acid free, and there are 192 micro perforated pages inside of this book. So I had chosen this book because I love tigers. I'm the year of the tiger in Chinese astrology, and I was just a big fan of this look. So first, from Jump Street, let's talk about the feel. This is fake faux leather or pleather, whichever one you want to call it. I was drawn to this because I'm someone who does not buy real animal products. I've been plant-based my whole life, and I try to stay away from, you know, real fur, real leather, and the like. So I do patron companies that use alternatives to animal products. And this is a company, Dingbats, that does use that. They are very environmentally conscious, and I really like the feel of this. It doesn't feel cheap because God knows I have purchased a ton of products with like the fake leather title, and it felt very cheap, felt very plasticky, but this actually feels very like, I don't know how to explain it, like just feels real. It does. It just feels very nice on the hands. It has the embossed tiger on the front, and it has the Dingbats embossed on the back. Truthfully, could do without the Dingbats embossed, but for a company that's going to be, you know, raising awareness for ethical issues, I don't mind advertising it. But normally I like my journals plain without anything on it, but I really do enjoy this tiger print. So opening up the book, you see the print of the animal corresponds with the animal on the cover, which I really enjoy. So you see really cute little paw prints everywhere. You have the please contact if lost little box. Truthfully, for this, I always just put my name, and I'll put like a cell phone number, or I'll just put my email address. I don't ever put an address because I think, you know, 9 times out of 10, nobody's really gonna mail it to you. And also, you just don't want people to know your address. Cell phone's different, you can block them, that kind of stuff. But I always try to be, you know, a little more low-key with the information that I put in these type of books. But here you have the little Dingbats, notebooks.com. And let's jump into the actual book. So again, this is the plain paper. They ran out of the dot grid, so I just purchased the plain because I really, really wanted this book, and I was buying them all together, and they had an awesome coupon code, so I was like, you know what, when in Rome, let me try it out. But this is 100 GSM paper. Again, it's 192 pages, micro perforated, so you can't see, but there's a line here, 2 lines, and they are perforated. Now, I have been, you know, turning these types of pages a lot in the A4, not in this one. This is the first time I'm doing an actual look through, but it does seem like they're not going to rip. Yeah, it's a couple little dents in here, but nothing too crazy, probably from shipping, maybe packing. It's a small business out of Lebanon, so Yeah, I really do appreciate it. It does feel very nice. Now, I do use the Leutram 1917 as my daily driver for bullet journaling, but I was really excited to try these journals, again, because of the message behind them, because of the aesthetic, and because of the 100 GSM paper. I will say that the Leutram is an 80 GSM paper, or however you say it, but it is more toothy, so I feel like it absorbs more. I love the feel of the Leutram, but I really like the feel of these two. It feels very creamy, feels very... these guys are sticking together. It just feels very soft. Does feel like I'd probably have to wait a couple seconds, you know, maybe because it might wipe off like the actual ink, but we'll do a quick ink test in a moment. You have the pocket back here. I did take out this little guy that it comes with. This just gives you the rundown of what it has. Now, what I'm reviewing is the Wildlife Collection. It's the signature collection that comes in hardcover bound with PU leather, aka pleather. The radius corners, 100 GSM coated cream acid-free paper. Apparently fountain pen friendly, 192 micro perforated pages with a lay flat design, an inner pocket, bookmark, and elastic closure. It also includes a pen holder that you see right here, which is perfect. Each notebook is embossed with an animal on its cover, and it tells you the animals. The end sheets of each notebook are also finely printed with a geographical footprint representation of the corresponding animal. So it's super, super cute. One of their green missions is that we make sure that there is no nasty stuff in our notebooks. Even the water used to produce our paper is returned to the rivers cleaner than when it was taken out. So that's very interesting. We use biodegradable and recyclable materials and only FSC certified paper. Dingbats are biosafe because we enjoy being part of nature. We are 100% vegan too. But anyway, so this is a nice feeling book. I'm probably going to use this for like putting papers in, maybe memory keeping. I'm taking a trip to Yellowstone soon, so I'll probably use it for something like that. You know, maybe might wait till the new year. I'm not really sure, but this definitely does have a place on my shelf. It comes with a ribbon. Now the ribbon is of kind of like a satin material, kind of like something that you'd feel like at Michael's. I think it's nice, but I think it's something that will fray over time. I'm not going to do like a comparison video again. I'm not trying to knock this brand. I'm actually really excited to use and patron this brand. But I will say that something like the Leutram, let me grab this guy over here, you can feel the difference. Like it's just two different types of ribbons, but I don't think it should be a problem. Again, it does have the edges are like double sewn, so I don't think it's going to be an issue, but I do just want to be transparent with saying that it does feel a little flimsy in comparison to the Leutram. However, it's going to do its job. I can feel it. It just feels very like high quality. So I'm very excited to start using this. I love the black on orange. I think that's a really good color combo. And I'm going to put this to the side and we're going to break out the Earth collection. So this is the more of the bullet journal type of setup. Now, whereas with the Wildlife Collection, you have the, just like the find me page or send me here page, whatever it's called, I don't know what it's called, then you jump right into the journal. With this one, it's a little more of like a bullet journal setup for sure. So it's very different. I think a little more user-friendly if you're someone that's used to like a Leutram setup or a Scribbles That Matters. I'm not a big fan of Scribbles That Matters, to be honest, but I think they have, you know, cute books for what it is. So a big difference with this guy is the covers are also a pleather material, but they feel very, very soft. This is almost in comparison, I would say, to like half leather. So it just feels very soft. And again, this is all like plant-based. This is not from animals. It is just like a mock type of leather. So upon opening it, I absolutely, this is probably my favorite part of the journal, to be honest with you, the Great Barrier Reef. I really love that they take a 2-page spread to talk about the Great Barrier Reef and talk about the danger that it's in and just kind of highlight different things about how you can help in saving the reef. I think this is very considerate, and they have 3 of these journals and they do it for all 3 of them. So let me just check real quick. I think they do it, I'm planning to buy all the other 2. You have Yasuni and you have the Serengeti. So I really, really, really love it. It's the latest collection, comes in hardcover bound with PU leather, radius corners, 100 GSM coated cream acid-free paper, 192 pages with a lay flat design, an inner pocket, 2 bookmarks, and an elastic closure. Extra features are included are numbered pages, 3 index pages, 2 key pages, and of course a pen holder. So each journal is embossed with a representation of the respective region, including the Serengeti National Park, tangerine orange, the Yasuni National Park, it's lime green, and the Great Barrier Reef, which is sky blue. So it's the end sheets of each notebook are also finely printed with an infographic spread of the endangered regions. So I really, 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 again, love that. It's probably my favorite part of the book. Now you have, the paper actually feels a little different. It feels very smooth. Again, you have this Dingbat Notebooks Belongs To. You can, do whatever you want with that. Dingbats journal how-to pages. I think this is very considerate for someone who just purchased the book and is looking into, getting into journaling, getting into bullet journaling. I think this is very useful information. Again, I've been bullet journaling for a while. I have kind of like my own thing down, but I think this is really helpful for those who are looking to kind of like fine-tune their journaling. You have the tab keys, you have the color key, you have the dingbat key, which I think is really cute, and you have the traditional index pages, which comes in handy. So they give you a few pages of that. Okay. Then you have your future log. And one thing that I noticed on actually another video that they spoke about, I want to show you all, but I was having issues with my last attempt at filming this. But there's like these half moons that are about maybe a quarter of an inch apart, half an inch apart, and they're like half moons that you can color code. So like, let's say you have one section of the journal is going to be journaling itself. Then you have the to-do list, then you have the calendars, you can color code it. And that's something that I actually haven't seen on other bullet journals, which I think is really cool. So that's something to take into consideration. And I actually really, really like the way they number these guys. I think these are really cute. The journal actually feels really premium. It feels very, very nice. I'm quite impressed with the journal itself. Now, this, let me see something. These actually feel, oh, okay. So this actually is the same type. They have 2 of the ribbons, and these actually feel the same as the Leutrums. So they did upgrade the ribbons for the Earth collection. I think the Wildlife collection really just is like a journal, and I think this is more traditional bullet journal. So definitely higher quality ribbons. You can feel the quality in this in comparison to this guy. So I really like that a lot. Let's shoot to the back. I don't see any issues with this. You have the same print. The one thing that I noticed actually is this guy. This is where they print the back folder. I'm not crazy that you can see the line, but let me see something just to be as transparent as possible. Okay, you see the line too. But for some reason, this kind of like blends in more than this guy. Again, that's not a big deal. It's just for, just to like let you all know. But yeah, I like that it has the folder, same deal. You have the cloth, which is always a nice touch. And yeah, it feels like a really solid journal. I really like this a lot. I'm excited to use it. Let's put these guys in here. But yeah, it feels very nice. Let's see what we got going on the back. We got the emboss of the Dingbats. This is springy. Yeah, I like this a lot. And the reason why I actually broke out the Leutrum, the 1917, is again, I'm a big fan of Leutrum. This feels different. This feels a little more looser. But like some people like to say with smaller brands like Dingbats or other, smaller brands, oh, but they're glitchy, they're this, they're that, they have defects. Well, even a company like Leutrum, which I think is probably one of the best bullet journals out there, even they have little hiccups. I wanted to show you this. Like, if you can see it, you see the double printing. You see the double printing of the dots. Now, I actually already got a credit on this because it's defective. But just to show you that even like a journal like this, like you're gonna see defects. It doesn't mean that it's a bad brand. It just, it's printing. It's human. Well, they're not humans. You know what I mean? But it's just errors. It's things that happen. Small businesses. You're not perfect. So I want to do a quick flip through of the A4. Now, I will say that the Dingbats customer service is incredible. They are actually sending me a new A4 because there were some things that were a little glitchy, but I just wanted to show you real quick how nice and premium this is. This is probably my favorite. Next to the tiger, this is my second favorite. I love the Serengeti excuse me, the Great Barrier Reef. But let me just pull this out real quick. This is a big book. So if you were looking into getting something like this is actually gonna be my house book. So I have 3 kids, and I think it's gonna be, this doesn't even fit my camera. That's how big it is. Look at this. Look at this guy. Bladow. Look at that. So theoretically it's 2. It's 2 books. And these are actually big books, man. Like, these aren't, the A5s, this does go over a little bit. But these are actually pretty big books. If you look at this, you take the Leutram and you kind of compare it, you'll see it goes over a little bit, and then it comes, yeah, so these are big. These are big books. So I'm just gonna do a quick flip through. This, again, I love the cover. Clifton Print's adorable. Now I had to label this a little bit. Well, actually I have to label the whole entire thing, but I only labeled a little bit. This had some, you know, a little bit of defects, but I just wanted to show you. This is a printing issue. I'm actually gonna do a full review once I get the new A4 in. The company's sending me an A4 because there was an issue with that. But this is a huge pocket, you guys. This is a huge pocket. Like, if I really wanted to, which I would kind of like, I could theoretically fit that in. I mean, granted, you have your own issues with that, but I could, if I wanted to, put that in there because it literally would fit 100%. But yeah, it has the same little pamphlets. Now, one thing that I wanted to do was a pen test. So I'm actually going to do it on this guy because why not, right? Okay, so I have 4. Okay, we got the, what is this guy? This is the Papermate Flare. I love the Papermate. And then we have the Tombow. We have the Micron, don't mind the, that means they're loved and used. And then you have the Pilot G2, sorry. So these are, you know, these are what I normally use. So we're gonna do a quick, actually, you know what? Give me 1 second, you guys. I'm gonna do it on my Tiger. There you go. It's just smaller. It's gonna be easier to manage. Okay. All right. So I am not a calligrapher by any means. I'm just going to write my name, and this is the G2. Okay. Let's see. Okay, a little bit. See a little bit. I don't know what they would call that, shadowing, or I'm not really sure what that would be, but I'm just going to show you guys, whatever you want to call it, you can call it. I'm just going to show you what it looks like. Paper Mate. I'll just write my name. Okay. I write like a 3rd grader. Sorry about that. So while y'all are looking at bullet journals from people that write professionally, you'll see me that I write like a between 2nd and 5th grade. All right, so we have the Micron, and then we're gonna write, this guy's ink is going on me. Okay, look, I mean, it's nice. You know, it's not, there's not that much of anything going on. And then we'll do this guy. I'm just gonna write Tom. And then we'll write Brooke, because why not? You guys ever do that? Like, if you don't like how you write something? All right, let's see this bad boy. Honestly, I'm impressed. I mean, this, you can see this is 100 GSM paper. I mean, it's doing its thing. You know what I mean? This is not bad at all, in my personal opinion. But everybody has their own grades of what they'll deal with. You know what I mean? Some people might be like, oh my goodness, I need 120 GSM. Honestly, I can do 80. I can do 100. 100 is awesome. And I'm really excited to start using these books. So this is a long review. I wanted to do a quick, opening package. Unfortunately, you didn't see me open the package. I might edit it into this video, just so you guys know I'm not lying. But, I really like these books. I'm really excited to start using them. This is going to be my daily driver for a while. I do have the Leutram 1917 that I'm going to be using in tandem for another project that I'm doing. But you have the Earth collection and you have the Wildlife collection. So I highly recommend, if you're looking for a different type of brand to patron, definitely check out Dingbats. It just seems very high quality. The customer service was ridiculous, so top notch. I mean, I got a response within like 20 minutes every time I emailed them, so I really, really appreciated that. I appreciate the premium quality, the feel. I appreciate what they're trying to do with bringing awareness to different, regions that are endangered, to, showing you the tiger, different endangered animals on their books. I really, really, really like it a lot, and I love that they're earth friendly. So definitely check out Dingbats. Again, this is not an affiliate video at all. It's just a brand that I really like, and I'm excited to patron. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you like videos like these, please do leave a comment below and make sure to subscribe to our channel and like this video if it was helpful. Thank you guys so much, and I'll check you back again on the next video.